First up, really quick, my thoughts on the Kenobi League. I thought it was really cool. Spoilers, obviously. If it's actually real, then Obi-Wan getting pushed like that. I mean, that's kind of surprising. All right, now here's what the video's about. I thought they were cool. I thought the spoilers. I mean, the elite was cool. I mean, I just don't want us to give away too much. Kind of want to go into it knowing nothing, but I also kind of want to know something. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's weird, hypocritic feeling. I guess I don't know. But okay. Nonetheless, here's my thoughts on the title. So, who will be more powerful in the show, Obi-Wan or Vader? Okay, think about it this logic. We see Vader fight in Rebels 14 years after Revenge of the Sith, or 15, I think. I think I was 15 then. So 15 years after Revenge of the Sith. He's almost killed by Ahsoka. He almost kills her as well. But that's when she's breaking the land, she's creating a divide in the structure, so the two of them will be separated, and then she could escape. She was focusing on something else before he was about to kill her. So I mean, I don't know if you could really say he won, because I mean, dude, she probably could have killed him. She cuts his mask, and I mean, if she put just a little bit more force on that, she would have cut off his head. But he was also forcing something then. But anyways, regardless, she goes toe to toe with him. He's not holding back. And I think if Obi-Wan's training, then he'd definitely be more powerful than Ahsoka. And Vader, this is 5 years before that fight, so Vader would be even weaker than he was then. So definitely weaker than Ahsoka. And if Obi-Wan's been training since Revenge of the Sith, Obi-Wan's definitely more powerful. Because, I mean, there's ways he could train. He could use training droids like he gave to Luke, which he obviously has because he gave one to Luke. Sparring droids like, Anakin would use at the temple and other Jedi would use. And I think he could say shit. I mean, if he's improving and stuff like that, then yeah, he definitely would beat Vader. But if he's just been, like, chilling and not doing much, been like a couch potato, hasn't, like, done anything. I mean, even, like, the best athletes, like, if LeBron didn't play basketball for 10 years, he'd still be really good, but he wouldn't be nearly as good as he is now. So, yeah, I think if he doesn't train, but Vader's been training, which we know he has, then I'd pick Vader over him. But if he has been training, logically Obi-Wan will be more powerful, because he'd be definitely more powerful than Ahsoka is in a few years, and she's on par with Vader in Rebels. And this is before Rebels, so Vader would be weaker. And Obi-Wan is probably more powerful than Ahsoka then, considering you could argue that he is more powerful than her in Revenge of the Sith. And he'd be a lot more powerful at this point in time if he's been training, if kept up with training. So I don't know, it's hard to say. And then there's also the possibility that he's done light training, which would be more powerful, but not too much more powerful. And then people think he's gonna train during the show. So I don't know. If he does, I think that's how we'll do it. So there's gonna have to be a small amount of difference between Vader. But the first rumor about the fight was that Obi-Wan kicks his ass in the first fight. Like, first off, Vader comes at him, rushing at him. Obi-Wan pushes him back like 80 feet with a force burst. I remember this rumor very clearly, and I think that's pretty realistic of like what would happen in their first fight. And then Vader would use his anger and like focus more, and then I think he'd probably be able to win over Obi-Wan. And then the second fight, Obi-Wan got it all figured out. I think he'd be able to win. But anyways, that's just my thoughts on this. I'm trying to make the really good what if video, versus video. It's taking a lot of camera room, so you guys just be patient, and I'll have it uploaded eventually within like a month, maybe. It's all done. I just have to download it. But yeah. Anyways, that's about it. See you guys. Bye. But yeah, that video is gonna be. It's gonna be really. I think it's gonna be my best, honestly. It's a remake of the original one. But anyways, bye.